But thank you very much for coming on and taking the time to join us today. And thank you very much to all of you for tuning in to the Scouted Pod once again. Or if this is your very first time listening, I hope you've enjoyed. We do try and tell stories such as these on a regular basis. If you did enjoy this episode, do feel free to cycle back through each of the previous episodes, many of which are not exactly time sensitive, so they'll remain in date for lack of a better phrase. But just before we go, Ben, would you like to sort of tell people a little bit more about First Time Finish again, just if they want to check out your website or check out some of the work that you do on Twitter?
Yeah, so we're on Twitter. It's First Time Finish. As I said, we don't just write about the inside stories of players, but we've also done sort of exposés of national teams. We talk to either a journalist that's close to the national team, or recently we spoke to the head coach of the Gambia national team. So we've also done interviews. We interviewed Matthew Briggs, who was the youngest Premier League player before Harvey Elliott, and he has a very fascinating story about a few years after he made his Premier League debut, he was working on a construction site, and he kind of struggled with some mental stuff and all these struggles after being released by Fulham, and now he's back on his way and playing in Denmark's top flight. So we've done all these sort of cool interviews, and we've spoke to clubs like Salzburg, their sporting director Christoph Freund, and we've got more stuff coming up, more exciting stuff, some interviews, some analysis, and if you're interested in sort of like niche football, I guess I'm confident in saying that we're the place to go to.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with that. And not just because I won't disclose who it is, but there is a Scouted Football Handbook alumnus who is going to be interviewed on First Time Finish. So definitely check that out for when it drops. But yes, if you're into your scouting analysis, niche storytelling, and of course up and coming players, then the Scouted Football Podcast and of course First Time Finish, they are the resources that you need. But anyway, join me next week for another episode as we welcome back a special guest on the Scouted Football Podcast. In the meantime, big thank you to Ben for giving up his time on this one. But take care and bye for now.